I've been running a lot recently, and after over 2 years of testing the shoes, I think I found my new favorite. And I wasn't expecting it to be this one. And dare I say, this is one of the most well-slept brands. This is the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 4, and it's 30 grams lighter than an iPhone, 170 grams of pure race day weapon.
In the city while it's breathing like this. Every window, little story will miss.
This beast packs a full-length carbon power plate with a dual-layer Nitro Elite foam, some bouncy foam as the Fast R3 but tuned for a smoother and natural ride. And this is one thing that I love the shoe because it feels natural. Midsole, you have a 38mm heel and a 30mm forefoot, and the upper is composed of 4% textile and 26% synthetic material. The midsole doesn't only pack a single but a dual density nitrogen-infused foam. And for the outsole, do we even need to say more about the Puma Grip, which is one of the best out there? The upper layer of the midsole is actually a softer, highly elastic, and energetic foam placed directly under your foot for rebound and propulsion, while the bottom layer is actually a slightly denser version to provide structural integrity, reduce lateral movement, and give the shoe a highly stable and planted feel. And the ultra-weave lightweight material of the upper is meant for reduced weight, friction, added speed, and strength. And as already mentioned, one thing that I love about the shoe is that it doesn't feel that it's like trying to launch you off the ground. It feels natural. It feels your stride, just a bit faster. It's not wild or super rocker as some of the other top races out there. And that's actually the point of the shoe. Again, this one feels natural. It's stable. Although this is not a stability shoe, it's still a race shoe after all. But the shoe is built for real runners, not just the one chasing records, but of course those who are just beginners or even intermediate runners who want to pick up the pace in their intervals or even in their races. There's really magic in the midsole of the shoe plus the stiff carbon plate. And just to set your expectations, this is not a super soft shoe. This is quite firm, but a punchy and energetic foam. Oh, this shoe, the Deviate Nitro Elite 4, this just fits my stride very well, and this might actually replace my most favorite shoe of all time, the Adidas Pro 3, which is not sold anymore. But of course, no shoe is perfect, and one thing about the Elite 4 is that the exposed channel along the midfoot of the super shoes, this design leaves internal carbon plate foam exposed to, of course, reduce weight, which can potentially catch small rocks or debris during runs on gravel or trail paths. I actually experienced that during the first time that I've run the shoe in half marathon, which, by the way, I also had a PR during that race. And to those folks who have tried Pumas in the past, this iteration of the Deviate series feels more accommodating, both from a mesh standpoint, because I think the toe box is a bit wider compared to the previous series. Say, for example, the Deviate Nitro Elite 3 is a bit tight for me. It doesn't have much volume compared to this one, where I actually thought that I'd be having a lot of irritation in my forefoot, but oh boy, during my half marathon race, this really worked very well. I used this both in track, in roads, and some surfaces that are, not too equal or not too level. And my experience in this shoe makes me more interested to try out the other shoes in the Deviate lineup. And also the top tier racing shoe, the Fast R3, which might be too aggressive for my running style right now, but who knows in the future, my legs and my feet would become stronger with training. And aside the Deviate Nitro Elite 4, there are also other shoes in the lineup, such as the Deviate Nitro 3, the non-elite version, which is used for tempos and your interval workouts. And just recently, Puma released another shoe to be added in the Deviate lineup, and that is the Deviate Pure. And I hope to get that shoe in the very near future. So definitely race day just got a new favorite, and this is the Deviate Nitro Elite 4, and I hope to build more miles, more kilometers, more races, and more personal records in this shoe. But up until the next shoe review, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Paul.